Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Danny, and you can see in front of you, I went on a little bit of a shopping spree recently, and one of the things that I was trying to do, or I'm trying to do, is segue my channel to a little bit more outdoor content. I still love my cards, and I still am interested in that, but at the same time, you know, I named the channel 12 Against Sports and Outdoors because I hope to be able to dabble in a little bit of both, right? And so I've got a 250 subscriber giveaway that I hope to do here before too long. I'm slowly creeping towards it. And so what I wanted to do was put together something in a video as kind of like a precursor to this giveaway, and actually put together some things that will actually be given away by the channel. And what it has to do with is building what's called a creek box. Now I have several of these in my possession. It's these little tackle box, and this one happened to be in my closet from a camping trip or something I did. I have one in the toolbox on my truck. And I have one that I took recently. My son has one. This one is pretty depleted. You can see it's got some bobbers in there, some weights. It's got a little lure of some sort, Roadrunner or something. It's got a couple hooks on this side and some curly tail grubs or whatever. Like I said, that one's just about empty. And so what I've got out here is a whole bunch of stuff that I'd like to build these boxes with. And so without further ado, what I'm going to do is clear this mess out of the way, and let's go through this and talk about what we're doing. All right, so I've got for starters, I've got 3 of these boxes right here. All right, and so the goal is going to be to build up these 3 boxes equally with stuff that I picked up recently at Walmart. And I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the things that will be going in these boxes. And I don't want to make a terribly long video, but, you know, I'd like to explain some of this stuff. So for starters, when you're building a creek box, it's one of the good things that it's nice to have is a stringer in there. Now, you can make a stringer out of fishing line and a stick. Believe me, I've done it before. But if you've got one, and you can fit it in one of the compartments, you know, that's good. So I've got some stringers. That'll be one of the compartments. And let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 items would just about fill these up. All right, so a stringer. That's pretty cool, right? Well, something else, as I try to pick through this stuff, I may not find them all because these piles are a big mess right now. One of my favorite lures of all time is this little joker right here. It's called a beetle spin. My dad actually turned me onto these when I was a kid. And one of the things about them is they're very inexpensive. It's like $1.50, $2, whatever. And you get a lead head with 3 different tails, and you get that spinner right there. And this little white with the red dot on it is just a go-to. I'm talking everything from largemouth bass to crappie to bigger bluegill will hit these. And so that, you know, my dad turned me on to those at a young age, and that's just one of the things that I go to. And I do have a third one in here somewhere. There it is. All right, so each box will get a beetle spin. All right, next, let's talk about, goodness, let's just grab something. So one of my favorite colors of all time on these little lead head painted jig heads is pink. In my creek video that I did the other day, it wasn't really a creek video, but I mean, you get the picture. I was using pink heads with white tails, and I have had some really good luck with that. Seems weird, but being a personal favorite, I decided to go that route. So you're gonna have some pink lead heads in these boxes. Since I've already mentioned it that I like to use white tails with them, I've got 3 packs here of these 25 count white. They're like a pearl white, so not a stark white, but you know, there you go. So you can outfit those lead heads with those right there. Now, another really good color to have when it comes to these. Sorry guys, I am kind of a mess again. It's slowly getting cleaned up though, is white. White with the big eye on there in red seems to work really well. So we'll see if we can't kind of maybe do it like that. All right. Oh, you can't even see that one. Just pivot the camera just a little bit. Okay. Next in here, I actually got another color head, and let's see if I can't find it. Okay, so here's all 3. So black is another really good color. You know, black kind of goes with everything. White goes with everything. So you got 3 different options on lead heads. Now, I showed you the white curly tails. I also picked up some green here with this silver, and these are more tubes. Okay, so you got a little bit different option, a little bit different presentation. So these should glitter a little bit in the water and give it a little different action, a little different approach. And you could use this with the green, with the black or the white. So again, it's just another option. So we'll just throw that on the proverbial pile there. What's something else I've got here? I've got another. These right here. Now these could be used with black or white, but again, these actually kind of have the texture body of like a mealworm, and it's in that black green family. These would go good with the black or the white, or if you wanted to get crazy and put it on the pink, you could. But anyhow, there's just another option to throw, and I like the fact that it had a little blue in there as well. That seems to be a pretty popular color. Now maybe you're the type that likes to throw you know, natural baits like crickets or minnows or grasshoppers or whatever. So you also need some hooks. My all-time favorite hooks are these Eagle Claw number 6 in the gold. I use a lot of crickets, and that right there is, you'll catch panfish all day long. I like brim fishing. They'll catch catfish. They're fairly strong. But anyhow, so you need hooks, and while you're at it, you need some lead head or some split shot sinkers. I got some of these, so each pack will get a hook and some weights. Hooks and weights. And then hooks and weights. Okay. Oh, I got one too many of them. I guess them will go in my other in my other bag. So while we're at it, I'll probably try to put at least one of these floats. I had to buy the big assortment, but if I can fit one float, and what one compartment will probably have is the hooks, the weights, and one float in it. So I'll put that in the background. And last but not least, you know, it'd be hard to put a creek box together without one of these jokers right here, and that's a rooster tail. Now on this, I went with a little bit different color. This is like a green chartreuse color with the gray spots on it, just to kind of round things out. These are a 1/4 ounce, so these are a little bigger. You know, this is something, you know, you hope to catch bass, you know, with. So anyhow, it's going to come with a rooster tail as well. So what I'd like to do now is actually put one of these together, because I've got another little surprise. So we'll push these back into the back. Let's bring this one right here forward, and let's see if we can fit this stuff in this box together. First thing I'm going to do is actually try to pull this sticker right here off without leaving any residue on it. Looks to be a pretty decent sticker. Yeah, cool. That came off nicely. Now, with these little inserts right here, I don't think we're going to need them. So I just pulled those out all together. And it's a cool box. Again, it's got 10 different compartments on it. So one of the first things is the stringer is going to go down in it, something like that, and I'll probably leave it wrapped just like so. Now the rest of these things we're just going to have to kind of fit. I may have to take the beetle spin out and just throw it in there. The lead heads, I believe, can go in just like they are. Or what do you guys think? Should I take them off? How about that? I'll leave them in the bag maybe. Put all the lead heads maybe on one side, but still leave them in the bag. Ooh, feel like I already got hooked. I don't want to get hooked. Okay, so we got the lead heads on one side. We'll do those on the other, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this rooster tail out of the package, and we'll put that rooster tail right here. Okay, so this side is full. Alright, now let's flip it to the other side. Let me get some of this trash out of the way. And we say we got the grubs. Looks like I can leave the grubs in their package. Alright, we got a black one. Oh, there it is right there. Black one somewhere. This white one we'll put here in the middle. Okay, so then we got the beetle spin, which I said we'll probably have to open. And guys, I appreciate it if you're sticking with me on this. Hopefully this is at least interesting for you, and might be something that you would be interested in, either, you know, putting one together yourself, or, you know, winning one of these when it comes time to give them away. So there's your weights. I said I was going to put one of these little floats in there. Let's see here. See if that'll fit. Yep, that fit all right. And then our hooks. See if I can get our hooks down here. And see if I can just kind of bend this up a little bit. And just let it be in there as well. Let's see if that'll close. No, of course not. Well, the float can go right next door. How about that? Alright, so we'll have to work on it a little bit to get that. But I mean, there's kind of the gist of it, right? So it's a little plain old box. And now it's kind of ready to go to the creek. Alright? Now, here is how we're going to make this even more cool. I bought some vinyl sheets and was able to run it through a printer, and these are little stickers, and if you'll see that, it says 12 Again Sports and Outdoors Authentic 250 Sub Giveaway Creek Tackle Kit. And I printed out enough to do 2 of them, but then I thought it might be neat to put something else on it, so I took some little clip art images, and you know, I got a little boy sitting on a dock. There's a fish, and then there's one of those little jigs, one of those little, looks like a rooster tail, or an old school rooster tail, something like that. So anyhow, so let's take one of these vinyl stickers right here, and if I did my measuring right, we'll put that joker on there just like this. I'm actually going to stand up so I can get this just right, and we'll put that on there. And that says 12 Again Sports and Outdoors Authentic 250 Sub Giveaway Creek Tackle Kit. Alright, and then on the back we'll do this other little one. So I bought these from some online label store, and I was able to buy 5 sheets of these and run them through my printer here, and this one's got this one's got an air bubble in it. Oh, I got it out. All right, so then on the back, it's got that little picture. And so literally when I go creek fishing, that is what I would take. I would put some paracord maybe and make like a lanyard and wear this around my neck, or I'd throw it in my backpack. Typically I have a backpack with me. That one's got an air bubble in it too. So I'm not the greatest apparently at putting on labels, but hopefully you guys at least see what we're trying to do here. hopefully this is of interest. So like I said, I'm gonna have 3 of these as part of my 250 sub giveaway, and hopefully this is something that would be interesting to folks. If you're not a fisherman, maybe it's because you know, lacking a little bit of gear, and maybe this could spark you wanting to get out and do some fishing. And you know, it'd be cool to see some guys make a video of going out and catching some stuff with things they got from me. So I plan on having 5 items in my giveaway whenever it, you know, is time. 3 of which are in front of you. The other 2 will be baseball card related items, and I'll show that in a different video. But if this has any interest at all, you know, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this being a good idea or not. You know, I think it's pretty cool. So anyhow, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. I appreciate you spending this time with me. And guys, help me get over 250 subs. That way we can start giving these jokers away. So in the meantime, you guys take care, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks.